Hell yeah, we're back. We are back during this awful day. So rainy outside. Ugh. It's fine. It is perfect for streaming. So I shall do that. I shall do that. Just adjust the volume. Okay, that's good. Let's see. What do I want to do today? Where we left off? We left off with configuring TS. And that's fine. I think that is perfect. Run build. Option has been removed. Oh, really? Okay. Sorry about that. Keys of string. Okay. It has been removed. Okay. Nice. Nice. Good build. Good build. Um, let's. Okay. I did not want to do that. It's fine. We have something here. Yeah, we do. Okay. Actually, remove this. Keep this. Yeah. Okay. I'm thinking. Do we go with the rain is so strong, by the way. I have a hard time focusing. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What is this template for? Okay. Installing. No. Wait, I don't care about that. Trying with online. No. Scaffolding your first project, community templates, manual installation. Already did that. One thing you may have noticed that Linux is front and central instead of being tucked away inside public. It's front and central. Easy though. Index HTML. There it is. There it is. It goes to main, and that is this, which creates the element. Okay. And here, oh, we don't have any errors. Ah, nice. Maybe it did just start, so it shouldn't be possible to have any errors, but it's fine. Moving on. Where are we at? Front and center being tucked. Okay, this is intentional. During development, it is a server. Okay. And index.html is the entry point of your application. Sounds good. Sounds good. With it reads index.html as a source code and part of the module graph. It resolves script time module source. Okay, that references your JavaScript source code. Okay, makes sense. Even inline. Okay, and reference CSS referenced via linkage ref. Okay, also enjoy with specific features. In addition, URLs inside are automatically rebased. There's no need for special public URL placeholders. Okay. Similar to static HTTP servers, Vite has the concept of a root directory, which your files are served from. You will see it referenced as root throughout the rest of the docs. Absolute URLs in your source code will be resolved using the project root as base. So you can write code as if you're working with a normal static file server, except way more powerful. Vite is also capable of handling dependencies that resolve to out-of-root file system locations, which makes it usable even in a monorepo-based setup. Sounds good. Sounds good, sounds good. Okay, what am I seeing right now? Why is this chat not going away? Uh, okay. Wait. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, let me just 1 second, guys. Okay, now they should be gone. Like a turd in the wind. Give it 10 seconds. Moving on. It also supports multi-page apps with multiple HTML entry points. Now I was thinking about building it like this instead of SPA, single page application. But I'm not 100% sure about it. Okay. For HTML files, it ignores the name given to the entry in the... Okay. Okay, this is one of those don't optimize prematurely. Okay, why is this not disappearing? It's so annoying. This thingy. I don't want it there. Ah! I don't want this chat to be seen always. I want it gone. Okay, properties. Let's remove this. Okay. Let's add this. Okay. Okay, it's there. Okay, give it 10 seconds. Give it 10 seconds. I don't have a timer. Oh my god. It's gone. Let's go. Nice. Okay. Moving on. This is this is one of those premature optimizations, right? Because is there there is a structural difference, but is there anything else? Like if I'm building it with multiple pages, multiple, will I even build it with multiple pages? I don't know. I'm not too sure. But I know one thing. If my build, I mean, if my single output file gets way too big, no. No. What I wanted to say is if I go, wait, let me start the program. What was it? npm run dev. Okay, starting. Go here. Inspect this motherfucker. Go here. Okay, we have to refresh. Where is it? Was it this one? I think it's this one. FTSX. If this gets way too big, like 2 kilobytes, ooh, not even 2 kilobytes. What am I saying? If resource size 9 kilobytes, yeah. If this gets too big, then I will have to let's say, diversify my build. But for now, there's no need. There's really no need. Meetings. By the way, do you see that? Window going up and down? That is Yabai for you. Yabai on Mac. Yeah, I'm using Mac. Okay, sue me. Anyways, yeah. So I don't want to think about that for now. Yeah, I don't want to think about that for now. We can always do it later if it gets too big. Yeah. Yeah. That is a plan. Okay, command line, that scripts, npx Vite. Wait, in a project where Vite is only run, use the Vite binary in your npm scripts, run it directly with npx Vite. Okay, here are the default npm scripts in a scaffolded Vite project. Okay. Start dev servers, alias is Vite dev, Vite serve, cool. Build for production, yeah, Vite preview, locally preview production build. Oh, that's cool. You can specify additional nocture. Okay, we will learn about that. Obviously. If you can't wait for a new release to test the latest features, you can install specific commit of Vite. We don't want that. We do not want that philosophy. Align extendable code. To cover every user for every user, Vite aims to support the most common patterns to build web apps out of the box. Fair enough. But Vite core must remain lean with a small surface to keep the project maintainable long term. This goal is possible thanks to Vite rollup based plugin system. I want this like that. Okay. Features that can be implemented as external plugins will generally not be added to Vite core. Fair enough. It's a great example of what you can be achieved out of Vite core, and there are a lot of well-maintained plugins to cover your needs. Let's see the plugins. Vite works closely with the rollup project to ensure the plugins can be used in both plain rollup and Vite projects as much as possible. Rollup is, by the way, the bundler. Is bundler the yeah, bundler. But plain rollup and trying to push needed extensions to the plugin API upstream when possible. Cool. Plugins. There is a lot of plugins. Oh. No. Woo! Windy CSS. What is a Windy CSS? Extensible linter framework that shows the linting output in the Vite output, and the browser includes this. Pass around checkers in worker threads with overlay and terminal hint. Interesting. Okay, let's see comments real quick. Okay, yeah, obviously they are. By the way, yesterday I learned that options in the braces are optional. So, okay, there it is. This is optional. This is a must, mandatory. So if you add the port, you have to specify the port, right? And this is optional for some reason. Like, what would this do? I don't know. Course, enable course. Ooh, enable course. Strict port, exit if specified port is already in use. Force the optimizer to ignore the cache and rebundle. You specified config file. We don't have what? Okay. I mean, okay. Interesting. Allow disabled clear screen while logging. Use bundle to bundle config profile. No. Show debug logs. That is nice. Filter debug logs. filter, set mode, set environment mode. Yeah, whether you want production or development, or that might be useful actually. That might be useful. So if I go here and I go here, we have dev. We have dev. Why not go prod and have with start with the mode production? Okay. Right, it's like that. And then if we need production mode, we can have it. Even though with the preview should do that. But okay, let's test it. Let's test it. Moving on. Help, as always. Version, as always. With the build, okay, we have a target out there. Yeah, default is this, that's fine. Assets there, default is assets, fine. Assets inline limit, source map, minify, manifest. Watch. Rebuilds when models have changed on this. Wait, isn't that default? Oh, that's build. Oh, that's build. Never mind. Yeah. Okay. Mode, of course. Huh, interesting. Mode, set environment mode string. Experimental. No, bro. Okay. With the optimize. With the preview. Do not use this as a production server. It's not designed for it. Fair enough. Okay, yeah, it's all the same. Like mode, host port, out there, assets there, etc. etc. Okay, we don't need any of those. Let's see. The source code can be only written in ESM. Where non-ESM dependencies need to be pre-bundled as ESM to work. What is ESM? That is wait, what is ESM? That is so familiar to me, but I cannot put my finger around it. What is ESM? European? Yeah, surely that's it. JavaScript is the official standardized model system for JavaScript introduced in. It's an ECMA script. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's not ECMA strict, but yeah. Okay, it's the okay. Yeah. Basically, new JavaScript, right? There's not too much to it. Moving on. Web workers. I'm still not sure what web workers are. Let's go like this. What web workers are a feature of browser that allows JavaScript to run in background threads. Separate. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. Let's go web docs. I don't trust AI that much. A simple means for web content to run scripts in background threads. The worker thread can perform tasks without interfering with the user interface. In addition, they can make network requests using the fetch or HTML. HTML, HTTP request APIs. Once created, worker can send message to the JavaScript code that created by posting messages to an event handler specified by the code and vice versa. Okay, this article provides a detailed instruction of web workers. Okay, if we need it, we will use it. Node.js modules cannot be used in the browser. Fair enough. A pragmatic approach to building frameworks, an active ecosystem. Building frameworks on top of with them. Sounds fun. Vite has been focused on performance since its origins. Its dev server architecture allows HMR. What is HMR? What is HMR? Aha, hot module replacement. Yeah. That stays fast as project scales. Vite uses native tools like ESBuild and SFC. What was SFC? Archived. Moved here. Why don't you update the link? Okay. Options, TS decorators, plugins. No one says what it is. Okay. What is SFC? Speedy web crawl. It's speedy, all right. It is speedy. It's a Rust-based platform. Ooh, ain't no way. Damn. And outputs valid code and support for all major browsers. Okay. Okay. To implement it as a task, but keeps the rest of the code in JS to balance speed with flexibility. When needed, framework plugins will tap into Bubble. Really? Oh, so Rollup is not really a bundler? Yeah, it is. Compile small pieces of code into something larger and more complex. Aha, during build time. Okay. For bundling size and having access to a wide ecosystem of plugins are more important than raw speed. Okay, we will continue to evolve internally using new libraries as they appear to improve the X while keeping its API stable. Keeping the API stable is a must. Okay, that is project philosophy. By Vite. Before ES modules were available in the browser, developers had no native mechanism for authoring JavaScript in modularized fashion. Really? Huh. Oh yeah, makes it. This is why we are all familiar with the concept of bundling, using call tools that crawl, process, and concatenate our source modules into files that can run in the browser. Over time, we have seen tools like Webpack, Rollup, and Parcel. Yeah, I was using Parcel for a long time, which greatly improved the development experience for front-end developers. Yeah, that is true. However, as we build more and more ambitious applications, the amount of JavaScript we are dealing with is also increasing dramatically. It is not uncommon for large-scale projects to contain thousands of modules. That is also so true. We are starting to hit the performance bottleneck for JavaScript-based tooling. It can often take unreasonably long wait, sometimes up to minutes. Yeah, I'm well aware of that. Dude, when I was starting my first job, I was using Windows. Yeah, I know Windows for developing. And each build, what we used back then, what was it? I know we used Next. So Vercel, what does Vercel use? Vercel bundler. Um, I think it was Webpack. It definitely wasn't Ban wasn't around when I started. I think. Yeah, I think it was Webpack. Uh, yeah, it took me around a minute and a half for every build. It was so annoying. And then I switched to Linux, and it went from a minute and a half to 10 seconds. It was crazy. Windows is definitely not for well, I can't say it's not for programmers. Like, I think Casey Muratori is using Windows always. At least Handmaid's Hero is built on Windows. I mean, using Windows. Yeah. And even file edit can take a couple of seconds to be reflected in browser. True. The slow feedback loop can greatly affect. Yep. Yep. Right now, at my job, after every change, well, depends on the project. Some projects have a HMR, hot module replacement, but there are projects that after every change I have to build, then I have to build the backend, then I have to run backend for everything to be visible. And it takes always a minute. It's so annoying, but it's necessary. I know. We can't really have a hot module replacement. We do use Storybook though. We do use Storybook, and that kind of improves the speed of everything. But yeah. When cold starting the dev server, a bundler-based build setup has to eagerly crawl and build your entire application before it can be served. True. It improves the dev server start time by first dividing the modules in an application into two categories, dependencies and source code. Interesting. Dependencies are mostly JavaScript. They do not change often during development. Yeah, some large dependencies, like components libraries, with hundreds of modules, are also quite expensive to process. Yup, like one we will use in this project, and that is Entity Design. We will be using this. Please, where is the? Oh my god, where is the light team? No, please. Give me light. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. We'll be using that. With the pre-bundles dependencies using ESBuild. ESBuild is written in Go. Go, best language. There it is. Menko. Yeah. So dependencies 10 to 100 times faster than JavaScript based bundlers. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that with concurrency, with everything. It's so easy in Go to do concurrency. It's crazy. It's just basically like go do something. And this is it. This will run in a separate thread. Crazy, crazy good, crazy. Source code often contains non-plain JavaScript that needs transforming. JSX, CSS, evolve Svelte components, and will be edited very often. Based and USM dev source. Yep. Okay. Features. Let's go features. Oh. At a very basic level, developing using Vite is not that different from using a static file server. However, Vite provides provides many enhancements over native SML imports to support various features that are typically seen in bundle-based setups. NPM dependency resolving and pre-bundling. Native AS supports do not support bare modules. Importing imports like the following. The above will throw an error in the browser, which will detect such bare model imports in all served. Yeah, native doesn't, but you can do this in with hot module replacement, of course. TypeScript with support importing types files out of the box, obviously. For production builds, you can run this. Okay, during development, if you need more than IDE hints, we recommend using the Dynamite Watch in a separate process or use with plugin if you prefer having type errors directly reported in the browser. Interesting. Okay, in a separate process, so I cannot do this. This will not work because this command with will run. It will never get here. I can't really do this. Okay. That is so good. Let me see. This true. Is like, I mean, it should be because I'm using their own build, so I didn't touch that, but I don't see it. Isolated. There's no isolated module. It's because ES build only performs translation without type information. It doesn't support certain features like const enum and implicit type only imports. You must set in your TS config under compiler options so that TS will warn you against the features that do not work with isolated translation. Okay, if a dependency doesn't work well with, you can use skip libcheck. I think we do use this. Skip libcheck, yeah. Let's read that about this again. Ah, what? I was sure it was using it. Huh, interesting. Oh, there's another one. No emit, strict, non-used. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, that is full true. Oh. Ooh. Mm. Okay. Any HTML files in your project root can be directly accessed by its respective directory path. Okay, makes sense, yeah. Okay. Meta content. Yeah, sir. That is good. Okay, that's good. If you're using JSX with your own framework, custom JSX factor in JSX can be configured using its build option. For example, the Preact plugin would use. Okay. JSX inject. Okay. Okay. I won't read everything about the build. I want to do it right now. I will do it some other time when I'm learning more about builds, when I need it. I want to today I want to focus on the libraries that we need. For example, we need TanStack. We need TanStack for two things. I want to use the queries. Let me see. Yeah, I want the. Really? There's a full stack framework powered by TanStack router for React and Solid. Quite funny. Huh. Interesting. Client side first, 100%, server capable, deploy anywhere. Okay, it's still in the beta. Cloudflare, no, it will break. No. Okay, yeah, we will use TanStack router and TanStack query. These two we will use. TanStack form we don't need. Table as well. Virtual. Huh. Interesting. But yeah, we don't need, probably won't need virtual. Will we though? No, I don't think so. No, I'm planning to do like always a table. If we have a large list, I'm planning to use a table that will be optimized. Yeah. Okay, let's start with the TanStack router. Yep, let's get started. Let me just make sure it's React and it's the latest version. Wait, what is the version of React we are using? React 19.2. Okay, great. TanStack router is a router for building React and Solid applications, and its features include 100% deferred TypeScript support, great. Type-safe navigation, nice. Nested routing layout routes with pathless layouts, nice, great. We do need that. Building route loaders with server SVR caching. What is SVR? That is not server side. React hooks, standing wave variation. What? React. Stale while revalidate. When a component requests data, server returns the cache data if available. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So it's caching. Yeah. I mean, it says caching. Designed for client-side data caches. That's the query. Yep. We will use that. Automatic route prefetching. Huh. Interesting. Asynchronous route elements and error boundaries. File-based route generation, type-safe JSON for search params, state management APIs. path and search parameter schema validation, search param navigation, custom search param parser serializer support, search param middleware, route matching loading middleware. To get started quickly, head to the next page for a more lengthy explainable club while I bring you up to speed. Let's go. Again, a lot of reading. Let's go. Let me just do something real quick. Okay, let's go. A fork in the... Okay, first I want to start. Just want to start real quick. Nothing fancy. Okay, go. We do it like this. npm install TanStack React Router. Let's install it. Nice, we have it. Okay, go back to the code. There it is. Nice, great. Before installing Talent, please ensure your project meets the following requirements. Yup. Using TypeScript is recommended for the best development practices. TypeScript, yup, we have that. Okay, download and install. We did this. Once installed, yep. New project setup. To quickly scaffold a new project with TanStack, you can use create. No, I don't want that. I don't want to scaffold anything. I already have the thingy. Okay. No, I want to see how to use it. DevTools. When you begin your TanStack router journey, you'll want these DevTools by your side. They help visual outline TanStack and will likely save you hours of reviewing if you find yourself in a pitch. Okay, I like that. I like that. Okay, maybe we'll remove it down the line, but I don't think so. This sounds useful. Using DevTools in production. Okay, let me just do this. Okay, we have overview, we have quick start, installation guides, manual setup with them. Okay, we have to set up this. Fair enough. In the Vite config, we have the... Okay, we have plugins. Please make sure that TanStack router plugin is passed before Vite.js plugin React. Okay, so before the React. Okay, can I prepare this? No. Okay. Fair. TanStack router. Okay, we will... Oh yeah, wait. I need to install this. I need to install this. To use file-based routing with Vite, you'll need to install the package. Once installed, you'll need to add the plugin to your Vite configuration. Or you can, no, I don't want to clone. If you are using older, I'm not. Ignore the generator3 file. We'll read that later. Okay, let's see. Let's add it. Come on. So there. Okay, I guess. TanStack router from TanStack React router plugin /Vite. No, 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 no. Please, please, please don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Yeah, I need to configure the ending thingy. Yeah. I have, for some reason, I have a lot of problems with that. Don't know why. Don't know why. Okay, we have a target, which will be React, obviously, and auto code splitting, yep, which is true. You know? Thank you. Huh. Okay, pretty adds that. Does it add this? Oh, it does. Okay, nice. But wait, does it change the these? It does. Great. Great. Okay. Ignoring the generated rules. Here are some reasons to help ignore the generated root tree file. No, that's fine. I'm not using VS Code. Playing with it for file-based routing. It comes. I'm not right now. I'm not right now. Okay, routing. Routing. Go back to overview real quick. I just want I want to create two routes and just go. You know, I just want to do that for now, of course. Routing concepts. TimeStack Router supports a number of powerful routing concepts that allow you to build complex and dynamic routing system with ease. Each of these concepts is useful and powerful, and I will dive into each of them in the following sections. Anatomy of route. All of the routes, other than the root route, are configured using the create file route function. Okay. Which provides type safety when using file-based routing. The create file route function takes a single element in the file route path as a string. Okay. Okay, fair enough. The reason for this path name has everything to do with magical type safety of Tensor. Without this path, TypeScript would have no idea what file we're in. Yeah, I wish for a lot of things about TypeScript and JavaScript, but what can you do? What can you do, man? What can you do? I need to charge my thingy. It's fine. The root route is the topmost route in the entire tree and encapsulates all other routes as children. It has no path, is always mashed, its component is always rendered. Okay. To create a route. Basic routes. Okay. They match exactly. Yeah. Index routes. Index routes specifically target the parent route when it is matched exactly. No child route is matched. Let's okay. Dynamic routes. A loader. Damn. An edge would capture into the parents. Oh my god, that is so good actually. Yeah, it's so good. Flat catch all routes. No. Optional path. You do optional like that? Hmm. Interesting. This route will match both poles. Okay. I mean, I won't use optional parameters like this, definitely, but I might use them. Layout routes are used to wrap child routes with additional components and logic. They are useful for wrapping child route with a layout component, forcing a loader requirement before, validating, providing fallback, providing shared context. Okay, Jabho. App.tsx is a layout route that wraps two child routes. This tree is actually used to wrap the child routes with a layout component. Okay. The following table shows be rendered based on the URL. Okay, there's so much reading. Just give me how to start. Okay, file-based routing. Okay, should be here. Finally. Directories can be used to denote route hierarchy, which can be useful for organizing multiple routes into logical groups and also cutting down on the file name length for large groups of deeply nested routes. Okay. File name, route path, component output. Okay. I'll probably use something like this. So in my component, we have this, which has everything. Now, here, I'll probably have something like this, components, and when we go into components, here I will have everything else, like make dir, I don't know, dashboard, for example, and we have dashboard inside. That is how I'm going to do it. Okay, flat routes. Mixed flat and directory routes. Okay. Okay. I want to check for something. React routing. We are process to the process of handling installation React router. I don't want to use React router. Yeah, I know this, but I don't want to use that. I do not want to use that. I just wanted to make sure that Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that modern React, because I haven't used the version 19, I just wanted to make sure that it doesn't have a router built in, something like that, so I don't just waste my time here with TimeStack router. Okay, let's go. Creating a router. I need to go to bathroom. Be right back. I'm back. Wait, if you used our recommended file-based routing, then it's likely your generated route tree was created as default. how how was that created? What? No. Okay. 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 Route tree from what? How do you generate this? This file is out. I'm missing something. Oh, no, not that. Okay, my processor is going haywire. What? What are you doing? OBS. OBS is killing me. Oh, there's PAD. Don't make me kill you. Please go down. Thank you. What are you doing? Okay, well, I need to charge my laptop. Okay, okay, let's see package JSON real quick. Tailwind, will not use Tailwind. I like Tailwind. I have it in my other project, but not for this one. Ragdoll, that's fine. Okay, 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 okay. running on port 3000, whatever, that doesn't matter. That is post CSS, don't care about that. tsconfig is almost empty, with the config is also almost empty, except for this. Oh, okay, they have a... Okay, they have... Okay. Create router. Okay. Let's go like this. So, yeah, we'll probably need... So, we need routes here. We need routes here. We need a route.tsx. That can't be two. It's only one, right? Or can I see that? Can I can't copy that. I cannot copy this. Why not? Why not? Okay. CD CRC routes. Go back. Unless there's nothing here. Oh yeah, I didn't save that. Should be something here. Yeah. RMRF. Let me just leave this real quick. Real quick. Root. It's gone. Okay. Go back. Root.tsx. Okay, we have that. Create file root. Create file root. Okay. And then we have main with create router. Router tree, which is generated automatically. And we have posts. Okay, this is only for fetching. Okay, this is generated. This styles. I don't care about styles. Register things for type safety. Router type of router. Okay. Okay, let's do simple, just simple. Let's go everything else React from React, sure. Okay. TypeScript is okay. Yeah, it's never used. Okay, fine. Okay, export, const route, create root route. Okay. Component. Yeah, root component, sure. Whatever for now. And then we go function, root component. Okay, thank you. And we return, it doesn't actually matter what we return. Hello there. And what do we have? Like, we don't. Why? Okay, we have our root. Great. Let's make another one. Let's make about. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So we go again. Export const root. No, it shouldn't be root. It should be about. No, about. No, it is root. Huh, damn. Route. Oh, no. Okay. Export const route. Create file route this time. And we have about. It's good. It's a function that returns a function. Cool. Component. Oh my god. Component. Yeah, it about component. Function about component. There it is. There it is. There it is. And we return. And we return what? Div about me. What? What do you mean? Argument of type about is not assignable to parameter of type undefined. That is not good. Path undefined. Huh? Am I missing something? Surely I'm missing something. Okay. Okay, route trees. I probably missed something here. Um, to build a route tree. When using the TenStack router plugin, we are, no? With Fit, it comes with some sane defaults that should work. Yeah. Am I going mad here? Wait, how do you actually generate it? Huh, like this? Is that it? For some reason, I thought that that would be instant. Okay, let's add. Let's go back, go here. Yeah, let's add some scripts. Let's add generate routes. Generate route, yes sir, generate. Okay, let's try that. Npm run generate routes. Route node must not be undefined. Make sure you've added your route into the route tree. Oh, it is too. It is a two. Okay, go there, go there. We have these two. Okay, it was move, I think. Yeah, for renaming. LS. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, go back. Go back. PM run. Generate routes. 1 second, chat. Okay, chat, I'm back. Let's go. Let's go, baby. We generated. Okay, we generated roads. Let's go. 30 days. 30 days. Ah. Whew. Okay, moving on. Yep, yep, yep. That was it. That was it. Maybe using the generates the routes for project using the watch. With file-based routing enabled, whenever you start your development mode, Tanstack router will watch your configure routes directory and generate your route tree whenever a file is added, removed, or changed. Cool. Interesting. Yup. Okay, this is what we need. Okay, so we have routes. We have the root route, obviously. This is the most important one. Right. Okay. We have that. Now we have a root and we have about. Let's go to the main. So that would actually be my main. Okay, let's go const router create router. Okay, nice. Route 3. Yes. Route 3. Can you import it? Thank you. Default preload. Okay, no. What are you doing? Default preload. Intent and scroll restoration true. I don't know what each of these are, but it's fine. Declare module. Then stack react router. Okay, interface register router type of router. Okay. 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 And then here we use the router provider from Tanstack. Okay, let's router. Okay, so we have that, we have this. Let me go here and let's use app instead. No, yeah, is this? Yeah, it's okay. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, we have the main, we have the router, we created that, we created this. Let's test it out, boys. Let's see it for ourselves. Reoptimizing, okay. Okay, we have that. That looks fine. Fuck. Why is it serving only this one? Network. Okay, so we got both routen. Okay. interesting. It seems I'm missing something. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, so we do have, let's go to main, root render. Okay, yeah, create root, then we render it, fine. Yep, this. In the strict mode, a router provider, sorry. And router provider comes from this, okay. And we have create router, that's it, default preload, set up router instance, okay, register things for type safety, fair enough. Okay, we have a root component. Okay, let's try a different root. Let's try this one. Fine. I will do it. I don't want to, but I will do it. Oh wait, this. Okay, we remove that. We import this from, yeah, this one. Home. Wait, isn't this home? Huh. It's not set. Okay. Can use that, I guess. What is outlet? Okay, and DevTools. Okay. Okay, let's try it like this. Anyways, where we are? Home about not found. Let's go. Okay, we go home. Huh. About home. About home. About. Okay. This is not found. Okay. That is weird. I mean, I understand why. I understand why. I mean, of course. Wait, I don't have an index. This is index. This is home component, right? Yeah, yeah, because this is not actually the home component. Oh my god, it's so crazy. So cringe. ESX. Okay, so this is my wait, what? Create? Wait, what? Oh yeah, because I need to generate a tree file every time, right? And then this should be gone. It's not. Why not? Oh, by the way, I can just do this. I don't want this. I want app here. Not that app. Not that app. Wait, sorry. Okay, first this. Yeah, there's an index route. And yeah, it should be available. Right, yeah, yeah. There is a type for that. Okay, so it's not there. It's not here. Definitely not here. Let me just see. Why could I import from Antidote when I don't have it installed? That is slightly annoying. But I digress. Okay, yeah, Tanstack has its own. Okay, this is just what is what was built. Okay, ESLint, tsconfig. I didn't configure anything here, right? No. So why doesn't this work? Yeah, it works now. Okay, so it was basically my LSP, like something happened to it. But yeah, bottom line is I didn't have my index. I didn't have my index. And there was no way to no. Wait, what was it? Yeah, it was that. I didn't have my index, so router didn't recognize it. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, let's go home. Oh, okay, we have that. We go home. What the fuck happened here? Okay, about me. And we have home. And we have about me. And we have home. About a home. About a home. Okay. Nice, that works. What is outlet? I still don't get it. Oh, the outlet is. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. If I remove the outlet. No, not like that. Just like this. Then I shouldn't be able to see it. I think. Oh, okay. Weird. Yeah. Okay, so outlet is the component inside the route. Okay, good to know, good to know. Understanding this is crucial, it seems like. Okay. I also like this thingy at the bottom. Okay, so bring back the outlet and we'll remove this. I don't really need it. Yeah, it's fine. Interesting. So we did configure that. Okay. Okay, so I know now it's pretty clear, right? So root, I don't have to touch this anymore. Actually, that's a lie. If there's an additional props for outlet or for dev tools, I will configure it. But for now, if there are no props, that is done. That is completely done. And I'm adding routes here. Okay. Okay. That makes perfect sense. And here I'm doing everything. Okay. Let me just commit this. I like where we at. Okay. Let me just diff the package. Okay, I have to go front end, package the JSON. We did what here? We installed React router, I mean Tanstack router, okay. Git add. Wait, do I have, surely I have git ignore, no? I don't have, huh. I'm thinking, do I need the lock? Yeah, probably I do. I will add it, it's fine. It's fine, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I have to, yeah, like this, git status, git commit, installed, Tanstack stack React router. Okay, git status, git add. Okay, let's see, git diff tsconfig, frontend tsconfig, that's gonna be a pain. Okay, git add frontend tsconfig, that's going to be git commit removed unsupported property from tsconfig. Okay, git diff. Let's see. Go like this. Git frontend search routes. Routes, yeah. Git, I mean, go like this. Git commit added testing routes and generated three routes. Three. Git clear, git status, git add, git diff, frontend. Let's see what we did here. So in the main, yeah, we are using router, and in the config, we added the router, yep. Git add, git commit, added router to plugins, to Vite plugins, and created router in main. Okay, clear, git push, nice. Great, good work so far, good work. Moving on. What's next? What is next? I'm thinking. I'm thinking. I'm thinking I want to create a wrapper. So we are in components. Let's make a dir named common. Let's go here. Let's create a file named app wrapper, or let's say page wrapper. .tsx. We have a page wrapper. There is a function page wrapper, of course. It doesn't take anything. Let's go export default page wrapper. Okay, let's do it like that. And here. Okay, first let's see, will this work out? Let's see, will this work? I think it will. I hope it will. Let's remove this. And let's add this one to the list. Let's add this one to the list. Go back, go back, go back, go here, go here. Remove that and add page wrapper here. Okay, run the program, npm run dev. Okay, we have the outlet, I think. Yeah, we do. Okay, great, great. I love this. Okay, so the idea behind this is that in the page wrapper, I want to wrap it with every config provider I need. So, for example, Antd has its own config provider. Tanstack Query also has its own provider, etc., etc. And I want a single place where I can provide all of them where I need them. So I don't have to add for every single component. Right, let's go reusability. It is the React way. That is the general idea behind this. Okay, since we started with this, now we can read about it. Let's go. Routing concepts. Okay. Let me get my mic a bit closer. Let's do it like this. Okay. So, Tanstack Router supports a number of powerful routing concepts that allow you to build complex and dynamic routing system with ease. Each of these concepts is useful and powerful, and we'll dive into each of them in the following sections. All of the routes other than the root route are configured using create file route function. Yup. Which provides type safety when using file-based routing. Yup. And I like that. The create file route function takes a single argument, the file's route path, as a string. Yeah, we already read this. The root route. The root route is the topmost in the entire tree and encapsulates all other routes as children. Yes, we saw that. We saw that. And that is right here. It takes all other routes and give us everything here. Okay. It is always matched. It is always matched, meaning that whatever page we navigate to, whether it be the root one or the about or everything else, it will show, it will go here. It's always matched. Its component is always rendered. Yep, it's always rendered. Cool. Even though it doesn't have a path, the root route has access to all of the same functionality, all other routes, including components, loaders, search pattern validation, etc. Okay, cool. To create a root route, call the create route function, export as the route variable in your route path. Yup, that's it. Cool. Route with context. Query client. Huh. Huh. Yeah, we will need this. We will definitely need this. We will need this. Okay, let's. Okay. Let me think. Do we now configure this right away? Read the docs. Yeah, 10 stack query. The recording can comes to the lacking as the application grows. 10 stack query allows you to defeat and overcome the tricky challenges and hurdles of server state and control your app data before it starts controlling you. Okay. On a more technical note, 10 stack query will likely help you remove many lines of complicated and misunderstood code from your plan, but how file stack query logic. Okay. Make your application more maintainable and easier to build new features without worrying about wiring up new server state data sources. Have a direct impact on your end users by making your application feel faster and more responsive than ever before. Potentially help you save on bandwidth and increase memory performance. Show me some code, baby. Yeah, this is exactly what I want. Okay. Yeah, let me install it. Let's go here. Let's go here. No, let's go here. Let's install it. Okay, it's installed. Go back now. Now. Okay, so client, query client provider. Learn more about context. I do want to learn more about context. Thank you very much. Fetching client mutation service, which the route and all child routes can access and use without importing and creating directly. Okay, dynamic meta tag management, you can attach meta tags to each route's context and then use a meta tag manager to dynamically update the meta tags on the page as the user navigates the site. That sounds interesting. I might have to do it. Yeah. They're just suggested tools of the router. You can use it for whatever you want. To create router below, all other contents added in before load will be inferred. Okay. Invalidating. Wait, once you have defined the router context type, you can use it in your route definitions. You can even inject data fetching mutation implementation themselves. In fact, this is highly recommended. Damn, this is so good. Wait. Okay. We have context, we have user, we have ID. Okay. Huh. Damn. There's so much here. Holy. Oh. Mm. 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 Damn. Okay. In this example, we instantiate the hook before rendering the router using the router provider. This way, the hook would be called in React line, therefore adhering to the rules of hook. Huh. We'll set this in React land. And then here you do this. Interesting. So you add it to the context. It's a type of this. You make it undefined at the beginning because here you can't use the hook because we are not in React technically. Technically. And then here, because we are in the React land, we can just pass it down. And then you can access in the loader. Oh my god, it's so good. Wow. This means that you can modify the context at each route and modification will be available to all child routes. Here's an example. Okay. Okay. For loader. Before load, return bar. And before load, adds it to the context. Huh. My god. There is so much here. You know, sometimes it just feels overwhelming. How much, how many different ways of optimization and creation and everything. They're like crazy. Okay, let me do this. Let's go here and let's export interface router context query client. Čia bude query client. Import type, yeah, that's it. Okay. And we go create a route with context here. And we pass it the router context. And like that. Okay. Okay. Now we have a query client here. We have passed. Okay, so that's the context. And then if I want to use in the route, for example, a boat, I can add the context here, right? Get the context. And then okay, let's console log the context to make sure it's working. Right. Go here, npm run dev. Okay, it's all good. Console log, we have to go to about. There it is. The context is there. Did I add anything to it? Probably I did, no? I did add well, not really. Let's see again. Okay, so I get this right. Yeah. Wait. What are you saying? It's missing context, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's missing context. Property query client, that's it. Okay. So we go here, const query client, new query client, like this. Query client is defined. Okay, so we go here and we pass in the query client. And there it is. Damn. And now every single route should have the context client, no? Since we created it, routes about. Yeah, we are console logging it here. Yeah, but we can access it anywhere. Here as well. So if I go back, it's there as well. That is so good. And I can I go, so before load, I can go before load and do what? Okay, where was the before load thingy? Okay, there it is. So we have the context, which is bar, okay. Okay, so before load, okay, that's a function, fine. Where we can return, okay, let's go bar true. And now the context does not have bar. Other context. Let me read this again. Modify the route. Okay, the router context you pass down the route tree and it's merged to each route. This means that you can modify the context of each route and the modification will be available to all child routes. Here's an example. Okay. We have context here. Sure, but we don't. I'm thinking. Okay. There's only query client here. Yes. I am aware of that. Yeah, this doesn't exist. Yeah, it's undefined. It is undefined. What is this? Before load, context. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah, I'm creating. Shouldn't break anything. Okay, let's see. It's still only query client. I'm missing something and I don't know what. Yeah. Wait. Oh, so it's loader. Ah. Okay, so on before load and then yeah. Interesting. Okay, that's what I was missing. So in the loader, the context is passed and you can access the thingy in the thingy. Okay, yeah. Okay, enough foreplay. Yeah, that was fun. Figuring out that was indeed fun. Um, yeah, we don't need to do this. Okay. Okay, let's do that. Go run. Listening and serving. Great. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Remove this. Great. Greta. Let's just copy this for you. And let's go. Let's put it here. Use query. Yup, we need that. If pending, if error, handle click is undefined. Yeah, we'll remove that. And let's here console.log data console.log log data prettier. Okay, okay, it should. Something went wrong. No query client set. Use query client provider. So this is not enough. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. So this is not enough to have the query client here. That's not enough, right? So what we need to do is set a query client provider here. Have it like this. And then we have a client which will be our query client that we have built before. And now it should work. Yeah. Damn. What the fuck is this? Wait, what? Oh. Oh my god. What have I done? Go here. Okay, let's go back, go back, go back, go back, back. Let's go here and let's copy everything inside this. Go, 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 go. Go here, go like this, go like this. Okay. Loading, loading, loading. Loading. Application is not valid JSON. That is great because I don't care. Okay, but oh, huh. There was 5 made. Yeah. What the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 calls. There's 6 here. And probably be. Let's run it again. Let's run this again. Okay, we have 1, we have 2, we have 3. Ah, I think I know why. It's probably trying to. Yeah. It's probably trying. Yeah, it's trying to refetch because this is not a valid. No, wait, why? Why would it? Why would it? Why? Why? Try it like this. No. Okay, sure. Let's check for errors. Like, is that the only? Is that the only thingy? Declare not used. Yeah. If nil. I don't know. No. Yeah. FMT that log that. What was it? No, it's not fatal. Print, no? Print? Yeah. Print ln, sure. It broke. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter really. Let's try to go again. Okay, it's listening. Sure. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Okay. Unexpected JSON. Yeah. Let's not do the JSON thingy. Okay. Because there's no really JSON. Yeah. We are not returning anything. Let's clear this. I can't do it. Okay. That's it. Only 1. It's not trying to do it again because it broke. It's just 1. Great. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And the data is nothing, right? Yeah. No, there is that. Object response. Because there's no response. It's just okay. There's no response. Sure. Let's try to add a response. I forgot how to respond with a. Wait, how do you respond in Go with a JSON? Responding to a request in Go with JSON. Okay, whatever response. Oh, I have to encode it. Huh. My response. Okay, I set the thingy. JSON handler. I encode it and write to the response writer. Oh, I directly encode it to the writer. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Let's create so type go test response struct obviously. Let's go with the message and I have to do this as well. JSON. No. Wait, what was the thingy? Yeah, it's JSON. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Undefined. Oh, yeah. Let's go this and let's go string. It's like this. Yeah. Okay. And then I have to, okay, so response. Let's go with the test response. Let's create it. Let's go with the message. It's going to be, I don't know, great job. You, yeah. And then we go with the, let's just do it in one fell swoop. We go with the JSON. We have a, yeah, it's a new encoder. And we give it the writer. So text.writer. Yeah. And then we encode and we pass in the response, right? That should be it. If air nil, in the case it breaks, I just print broken encoder. It doesn't matter really. Let's pass the error as well. Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's pass the error here as well. I'll change that. It's not going to be like that for now. It's going to be like that for now, but not indefinitely. Okay, let's see. And let's handle that on the front side as well. We have a JSON here. Okay. Okay, it should be much better now. Let's see. Huh. Wait, passed. Okay. Great job, you. That's it. We got it, baby. Let's go, baby. So this is a message. Great job, you. Let's go. Oh my god. Ugh. Yup. We got this, baby. I'm having too much fun working. Ah, so much stuff. So much stuff happened today in just 2 hours. It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. Yep. If error, return. If is in. Yep. Okay, so we added the use query. That's good. Wait, I need a break. 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, for the final step in this beautiful stream, I want to. I got so engulfed in fetching. I want to figure this out. I want to figure this out. I want to make it. I want to figure this out because I do have a. So I do have query client here. Okay, so we go context, context, go here, console.log, context. Right. We do have it here. And okay, this is about no. Okay, let's do this in the index. Yeah, let's do it before the component. What did I do? Let's do it before the component. So yeah, we have the query clients. Mount count once. Mutation defaults, nothing. Query cache. Listeners, it's empty. Queries, there is a query. There's a repo data. Yup. And there is the query function. Interesting. Okay, so if I go here and I go query client, obviously, and then we go query. That's a query cache. Query defaults, nothing. Default options, nothing. Mutation cache, nothing. Query cache. Get query cache. Yeah, you have to get it. Let's get it. Oh, wait. What did I do? Oh my god, so ugly. Save changes to the. Wait, what? And Vim. Okay, get the query cache. Okay, yeah, that's the query cache. And there's the queries. We get the cache. We go queries here. Where? I don't know. We have to get get. It's a map, so we need to pass in the query cache, which in now it was like repo data, right? Yeah, repo data. Repo data. We get it here. Okay, that's undefined. So we don't get it like that. Let me see again. Oh no, the keys. Okay, the keys. This as well. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like this, right? Am I reading this correctly? No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm doing this, but this is not the way I saw it be done. So let me just delete. Let me just delete this. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Oh, wait. Huh. Okay. This is it. Ensure query dot. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, yeah, you fetch. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that is basic fetch. I mean, basic. The default fetch. Invalidating. No, no, no. No, no, no. I want this. Okay, 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 okay. We'll go loader here. Okay, async. Make it async. Makes sense. Makes sense. Context. Fine. Make this. Okay. Then you await. Context. That query client. We have that. Ensure query data. What does this do? No, wrong. Ensure query data. It doesn't say. Okay. Query key. Query key was, what was it? What is from data? No, report here. What was it? Data something. Data is something. Wait, where? Have a root. Okay. No, it's not there. It's not there. It's right here. No. Yeah. Okay. Repo data. Yeah. Repo data. Okay. Repo data. Query function. What the fuck? Query function is going to be query function, query function, query function, query function. Right here. I didn't. Okay. Wait. Export. Test. Export function. Test fetch. Test fetch. Yeah, that's all I need. We take this. Put it here. I don't need this. I don't need that. Actually, don't need this as well. Go test fetch. Go test fetch there. Property message does not exist on void. Okay. Uh, Fast refresh only works when a file only exports component. Use a new file to share constants or functions between components. Really? Huh? Huh? Okay, let's just have. Wait, it should. My God, what am I doing? So it should return. What was it? Must return value. Okay. Const result. Return result. Pa, 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 pa. Okay, I'm going haywire. I actually have no any. Okay, this will be it for now. I will come back soon and we'll be able to continue. But I do need a break for an hour, two. I hope not three, but yeah, we'll see. Okay. Thank you, everyone, and see you later.